Hello, my beautiful Aquarius. Welcome back to Queen Cup Tarot. I am just shuffling up right now, catching a vibe, getting ready to do your March 2020 tarot readings. For those that are new, it's a privilege to have you stop by, check out the channel. Please like, share, subscribe. It's much appreciated. And for those that are returning, I just want to give you guys a special shout out and a thank you for building this platform into one of over 100,000 people. That shit still trips me out, you know. I try not to think of it too much or else it'll trip me out enough I'll like want to run away. But you know, it's humbling, it's amazing. You guys have changed and impacted my life incredibly. I know I've told you that before, but I mean that, okay? And you guys continue to, spiritually, on many levels, all right? So yeah, and you guys have been with me since the beginning. I don't know what it was, but Aquarius Gang was the one that blew up. And to this day, Aquarius is one of the highest viewed on this platform. And it's funny because I don't have Aquarius primarily aspected in my chart. Not, you guys know I'm not an astrologer, but I'd be trying to, like, you know, expose myself and learn those kind of things. And I ain't got Aquarius anywhere really up in that shit. So it's just funny, you know, that we just be here like that. And I just want to thank you guys for just showing support from the very, very beginning. I want to shout out Saltwater Heels for shouting out the channel and supporting this channel from the very, very, very beginning. All right. Thank you, High Priestess. Thank you, Sistren, you know, for just, you know, she's not very mushy or like emotional. She's working on it. I think her heart chakra, you can tell she's done so much work with her heart chakra and she's gone through so much. So she's softening up, but she's still into all that mushy shit. But I don't care, Sistren. Thank you. Mwah, 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 mwah. Okay. All right. Anyways, guys, I'm going to shout out, you guys can timestamp, obviously. I'm going to do just another shout out. I want to shout out the deck, the creator of the deck that I'm using. This is the Tarot of Desires by Anna Galano, a fellow High Priestess and Patreon member. Hey, Angel Gang Gang. Thank you for gifting me this, Anna. I really appreciate it. I don't even think she's an Aquarius, but either way, she gifted me this deck. I've already used it on the personals and on Patreon, but I'm going to use it for all of the monthlies. All right. I really want you guys to like get a feel of it because I really enjoy it. I know you guys will too. And if you want to purchase it or pre-order it, just see the link below. Okay. But let's get into prayer and get into it. Father God, Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angels, thank you for rising me up out of my bed this morning. And thank you for connecting me with the collective every day. Right now in particular, please allow me to communicate clearly with the collective sign of Aquarius, the messages that are in their greatest good, surrounding their material abundance, sustenance, the relationships closest to them, their personal ascension and development, and any other messages that you deem worthy at this time. Thank you, Father God, Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angels, for everything you do for me, the collective, on a regular, all the healing energy, the support, the love, the guidance, and the protection. We are nothing without it, and we are nothing without you. So glory be to the Most High forever and ever. Thank you and amen. All right. Yeah, I really love this deck. It's just so visually stimulating. So you can, it's a great channeling tool, right? Because that's what tarot is a tool. So for me, the more like, you know, stimulating and graphic the actual images are, the more you can get from it, right? Or the more detailed. Some decks are just so detailed, you could look at them over and over and always find something new. Like Eugene has a lot of decks like that. It's just like, it's like I've been looking at this card for months and never saw that. How come? You know? And this deck's kind of like that too, so I'm excited. Shout out to Eugene Vininsky, fellow supporter as well. And his Madhouse Tarot is available for pre-order. I can't wait till that gets released. Like I'm itching for it. I want it so bad. Every time you post a picture about it, I feel like it's like a tease. Stop teasing me. Anyways. All right. Let's see what Aquarius Gang has for the month of March. Yeah, you guys already know. I tell you guys a lot more to do with the titles. Like, honestly, my readings are never really based on horoscope, right? So read whatever the title resonates or maybe the season we're in, because these messages they're different for the signs, but it could be for any sign. They really are general readings, but I've been getting like a lot of energy surrounding like institutions, living out your religion, like living out your spirituality and creating religions out of your spirituality. right? And that's going to be, you guys are going to be challenged a lot, okay? You guys are, I was getting a lot of, yeah, you're going in a new path. You are creating, you're forging a new path, all right? And you're going to have to, you're looking at the way the infrastructures that you are a part of, the way certain people, their morals and their values and how that creates a reality around them and how it's different from yours. But these are people closest to you. These are people, family members, partners, right? So it's very karmic. And in the readings, I've been getting like people having to stand up and challenge these other institutions, other people's morals and values. You know what I mean? Really having to back up their spiritual journey, because a lot of that work that people are doing, that we're doing spiritually, is happening internally. And then we come out of our meditation and we go and we function in a lot lower of a vibration in order to, you know, adapt or acclimate to our environment. A lot of you guys are coming to a point within your ascension where you're not allowed to live your infrastructure only in the privacy of your home or only within the privacy of your person. You're actually having to create a religion and an institution like the Hierophant energy, having to actually implement that now. And it's going to challenge other people who swear that they know better and that you should follow their way, right? It's very revolutionary, okay? Even just spiritually, like with religiously, with what's happening and stuff like that. You know, the way religion is set up, from what I've been downloaded, how that's going to naturally restructure itself is everyone becoming more spiritual, creating a dialogue with God and the creator and the divine and their ancestors independently, writing their own Bibles, okay? And passing that down onto the legacy. It creating a new religion, everyone creating their own religion that is a reflection of their spirituality. So you guys are picking partners and friends and soul tribe based on that spirituality. You're creating a religion which is founded off of the morals and values of those people or you as a person. And that's beautiful and that will be great. But when that's initially being restructured, it's going to cause, there's going to be pushback. It's like, think of when they, you know, start building like nicer homes in the projects, you know what I mean? And then like it bringing a different crowd. It's kind of like that. If you think about it, it's like, there's like this like bumping of worlds. Maybe that's not the greatest example because it's really not, but like, I'm trying to like give you a vision of what it would look like, but it's more of like an inner knowing I'm trying to share, or like a, you know, yeah, I've seen you guys having to like really implement who you are. It's like maybe you've been private with your spirituality. Maybe you've been having it, you know, you have, some people are more open and overt with it than others. Somebody knows the truth about a connection that they were once confused about. Some of you were telepathically connecting to somebody and you didn't know what it meant. Some of you were confused. You didn't know why you were feeling what it was you were for somebody in particular. And you are now understanding the way everything you're learning about your own spirituality is helping you better to connect to the ecosystem, which includes other human beings. So some of you are starting to learn about this telepathic skill, how to communicate to people, how to send them messages. Some of you are sending people, you know, you're testing it, you're actively doing it. You are thinking of people and watching them call you, or thinking about, yeah, you're thinking about people and you're sending. Some of you are learning about sending and receiving, how to receive telepathic messages and how to send them, and what the difference is between your own and external ones. Some of you, but in particular, some of you, it's a knowing that you are connected to somebody telepathically. You can feel it and you are trusting because you were confused about how you felt, but you are drawing up your sword of truth saying, what I'm feeling, you're balancing your head and your heart. Part of the reason why some of you were really confused about what it was that you were feeling was because you were not allowing your brain to acknowledge that it agreed, that it was seeing this connection, not just feeling it. Some of you are no longer confused about a connection. Some of you, it's not telepathic. Some of you, it's in the 3D and you were confused about a connection that was really sexual, but maybe didn't work practically, or was really practical, but didn't have any chemistry, passion, and kind of balancing out the two and having an internal knowing that maybe none of the cups in front of you are any options. Because if you look really closely, look at the words on them. None of them are good. Sloth, I don't even know what that is, but it doesn't sound good. Greed, envy, gluttony, lust, wrath, and pride. Yeah, none of these options. None of them are. Some of you are just realizing that you do have a connection with somebody, but it's not essentially what it is that you are looking for. I do have a connection with somebody, but it essentially is not what I'm looking for. Some of you keep exploring a connection. You keep hopping from the cups. I feel like all these cups are just the different aspects of this connection, and you keep hopping around from different cups, trying to get the fulfillment, but what you keep finding isn't good. So some of you are just realizing that this connection is lackluster, it's toxic, it causes confusion because it's not authentic. Some of you are realizing there's a lot of confusion between you and somebody because somebody isn't being authentic, or that you don't feel you can be authentic. You're realizing certain things. Some of you are realizing that you are more tempted by a person than truly in love with them, as you can see, like with the snake on the top of her head. Some of you are more attracted to the idea of somebody and the idea that they project, and not actually who they are. So that's why there's some kind of confusion, because that needs to be revealed. Somebody needs to be a little bit more cognizant. I don't know. The Eight of Pentacles under the Ace of Swords. Understanding the truth about why something doesn't work. Yeah, this is surrounding a soulmate. And this can be played out both ways, but the first way I'm getting it right now is this is a knowing. Somebody has a knowing about why a relationship dynamic, no matter how hard they work or what they try, just doesn't seem to work. Some of you were confused. You were blaming maybe yourself. So that's why some of you were working really, really hard to keep a relationship going. And you were blaming yourself for why it wasn't working. And really, there was a revealing, or there will be a revealing of an internal knowing that has nothing to do with you. Why something isn't really even anybody to blame. It's an incompatibility here. I'm seeing that there is an incompatibility that is being revealed. And it's like, because somebody thinks real practical, Aquarius, this could be you. There's this logical understanding, well, if I put in the work and I'm honest, well, then I should get what I want. But that wasn't happening. It was like, why can't I get what I want, or because it had nothing to do with the work that you were putting in. It had to do with a compatibility issue, growing apart. You know, some of you were dating people from an earlier phase in your life, and you have evolved from that earlier phase. So some of you didn't pick the partner that you are currently with using the brain you have now. It was using the brain you had when you were a lot younger. So there might be a need to reevaluate a connection, not with regards to the practical aspects, with regards to compatibility. Are we still compatible? Some of you are reminiscing on the times when there was this kind of passion, lust, you know, sexual connection, and it's kind of dissolved. It's all become all work and no play, and trying to find how to get that back, but confused why you can't. I'm getting the sense that there is an incompatibility and people are naturally growing apart, but they are fucking up their brains because they're not seeing that. They're just looking at the efforts. It's like, for example, somebody not having like chemistry with their partner anymore. They're not feeling stimulated sexually or emotionally. They're losing feelings and connectivity, and this person being like, well, it must be they're cheating. It's relying too much on logic and the work being done. Like, this is an emotional issue. This is a spiritual issue. This is a compatibility issue, you know? Somebody could lose their relationship or lose a connection because they focus too much on work and career, and they aren't listening to their partner who's telling them, I need more time and connectivity. I'm not emotionally fulfilled. I see somebody also with the snake energy and the 7 of Cups in a marriage or a relationship and considering other options because of this lack of fulfillment. It's like this partner is distracted, busy, and it's like this person is feeling, some of you actually communicate, because it's funny because I almost see this person is like this masculine energy realizing what their feminine needs in order to feel more fulfilled. It might be needing to balance work and life, relationship in order to keep it. But for others of you, this is like some incompatibility. For others of you, this is like a spiritual telepathic connection. I am getting like relationships and stuff like that. It was like that. Oh, wow. For some of you, you're telepathically connecting with somebody who's trying to come forward to you. For some of you, this could be somebody you don't know. So they don't know if you're in a relationship. They don't know how open you are, how available you are. So they're telepathically, okay, trying to communicate with you, or very pragmatically, logically, with no emotions, if it's in the 3D. Meaning this person has a lot of feelings, sentiments, and attractions to somebody, but the way they're communicating, you would never know. So they're trying to find practical reasons and being really just, logical with regards to making themselves known to somebody, But for others of you, I don't know if this is somebody returning from the past. I mean, the 6 of Cups, Mercury energy might allude. Okay, fine. If it is somebody coming from the past, okay, this is somebody you were telepathically connecting to and couldn't understand why. You were having like full-fledged dialogues with somebody that you haven't seen in a long time. Somebody from the past, something you couldn't understand why. It was because you guys were talking. Okay, there was a whole like in preparation for this actual meeting. See, look. It's like somebody was confused about telepathically what they were hearing. Somebody was confused about emotionally what they were downloading, right? Clairsentiently downloading. And then there was like this truth. For some of you, you're going to be shocked to bump into. Some of you, you're going to bump into somebody you were thinking about not too long ago. For some of you, you're going to bump into, see, or hear from somebody you were just thinking about. Regardless of what this is, there's a need to actually be consciously aware of that. It is a skill and an ability that you need going forward, that you shouldn't be doubting after whatever occurs. It's almost like a spiritual validation of your abilities and skills. I don't know if they've ever been validated like this to you before, because you shouldn't doubt them again. Like, I'm literally seeing some of you have this telepathic, somebody's confused about like the dialogue and the telepathic connection that they're having with somebody. Okay. Only for that connection to actually manifest. So then you're realizing, oh, that's why I saw you or thought of you the other day, or that's why I was it's something like that, or I dreamt of this person. So regardless of what this is, because this could be intense, super karmic, or this could literally just be like, I thought of some childhood friend or somebody I was friends with back in high school, and here they are in front of my face today. Like, it doesn't have to be so, tarot, like, sorry, I said tarot because you know how it is. You guys are all waiting for some karmic to fucking roll up. You guys try to play me. Oh, for the personal readings. Oh, I just want to know. And then I pull the cards and I see what you really want to know. Anyways, I'm just teasing you guys. Something is about to manifest that you saw. And I more care about you learning this ability, because a lot of you are like, okay, so what is it? You know what it is the point. You know what it is now. You've dreamt it. You saw it. You've been communicating with it telepathically, and then you come out into the ethers and pretend that didn't happen. Some of you are going to see this person and be shocked, and you shouldn't because you just dreamt them the other day. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Really? You can't? Are you sure? Like, this is what I'm saying about the evolution of the high priest and high priestess in you guys, and why you need to be able to rely on your own intuition, because some of you dreamt this, didn't see it in any tarot readings, and it's going to happen, and you're going to go, oh my God, I'm shocked, because your favorite reader didn't uncover this for you, but your fucking dreams did. I don't know why I've been cussing out Aquarius. Somebody's like, you must be going through some karmic shit because you keep, I'm not, like, I don't know. You know, maybe a part of me is like, my higher self is a little bit irritated with having to, like, there's certain energies that you have to repeat certain things to. Anyways, regardless, this is going to be cool. This is going to be very, very cool. It's a skill with the 8 of Pentacles. This is going to teach you, you are, regardless of what is actually coming in, that you are telepathically connected to, seeing, can feel, that skill you are going to have down to a fine science. It's going to be a new superpower. The revealing of something you've been telepathically connecting to is going, regardless of this, feel like a new superpower. You're never going to doubt this again. And if you do, you'll just go through these tough karmic cycles again. I'm telling you, but that's why I told you guys of the evolution of you guys as selves. These are instincts that you've been working on. Aquarius is rules the mind, cerebral, at least from what I know. That's what air signs, right? So this is really honing in on this ability. Maybe your clairsentience you've got to work on, but your fucking clairvoyance and audience is on point. You saw this, you heard this, and it's coming through. Please never doubt your ability to see and hear what is around you, coming towards you ever again. Don't doubt your ability to be able to send people information for good or for bad, because some people don't take accountability for telepathically the negative shit that they send to people. They think that it's in the privacy of them. No, they can feel it. There needs to be accountability for your thoughts, and especially concerning other people, because they can feel it. Just like you have a negative response to your own low vibrational thoughts, other people do too. Okay? This seems high vibrational, no doubt, but regardless, this is a skill that I hope you guys never doubt again when this gets revealed to you, because I hear you guys saying, I just dreamt this, I just saw this person, I just did this, I seen this, I seen this. Some of you are going to say that. Saltwater, you tell people this every day. Okay. Yeah, some of you feel a little bit tormented. And quite frankly, a lot of you are being initiated to not run away. Some of you are putting a lot of pressure on yourself to not feel what it is you are feeling. So cerebrally, mentally, you're a lot more confident with receiving your downloads and being sure of what they are. But emotionally, there is an issue here. This is a clairsentient ability needs to be worked on, because you are hurting yourself by rejecting what it is that you are feeling. It's almost like this devil energy. The snake is trying to tell you you don't feel the love that it is that you are feeling. You are not connected to your person already, or the person, or you don't still have a bond, or there isn't still a love. It's like that kind of thing. It's like just not, it's fighting that. And it's information. For some of you, it's manifestations you're going to bring in, and God's asking you if you're ready, and you're going, I don't know. And God's like, okay, I guess we'll wait some more. For some of you, it's this cup. It's your person. It's the next soulmate relationship that you'll learn a bunch of, and you're not ready, because for some of you, it's not your person. It's another soulmate, karmic. Doesn't mean you won't have love. You need to go through these experiences. Some of you, your souls are evolved enough to know that you aren't manifesting your person yet. You are manifesting another karmic soulmate. Some of you know that the person that you are with, that you are starting a relationship, you're now realizing is another karmic soulmate. It's needing to learn. Some of you are afraid because you know it's not your person that you're falling in love with, and you're confused. You're not accepting the love that it is that you have, whether you want to proceed with this person or not. There's something, this confusion is coming from like the rejection of somebody's feelings, what you're feeling, what you're being downloaded, what you're being told. Some of you are not believing what somebody is telling you about how they feel. You're not believing it. You're struggling to allow yourself to feel it. So mentally, you might believe them, like because the way they're saying it or something is good. It resonates with you. You're like, no, that, you know, your mind is saying, yeah, that's kosher. But emotionally, you're super confused about something, somebody. And I think it's because you're not allowing yourself to receive the love. Because I think for some of you, there's somebody, whether romantic, platonic, there's somebody trying to tell you the truth. Not just logically and practically, like facts, but like how they feel. Feelings are not facts, okay? So somebody's trying to share facts and feelings with you. The facts you're receiving, Aquarius, no problem, okay? The facts you're receiving, you can work with that. You can work with the facts. Emotionally, though, you are struggling to believe this. And that isn't this person's problem. It's your problem. You're struggling with receiving the love. That's why I told you, some of you telepathically, like before this manifestation comes in, you are tested. God asks you, you know, but there is free will. So if somebody wants to reconcile with you and come back, you know, they're going to do that. But your openness was tested, okay, prior to this person, telepathically, not just cerebrally, emotionally, you were downloaded feelings, okay? You might have been confused about where they were coming from. And they were coming from somebody you were connecting to. They were trying to tell you how they felt. Maybe because it's hard for them to say it in real life, in person. But they were, or scoping out the scene to see how receptive you were. Or this could have even just been the divine trying to communicate with you what you were about to manifest. And some of you are not open. It's the love part. Some of you guys are still looking at love. Look at all the options. You're still looking at love as being very dangerous, because every single word on that shit, even the ones I don't know, seem dangerous. Okay. Ooh, I like when they kind of flip out like that. Wow. Six of Pentacles, being open to receive. Some of you are going to struggle to come into union. Because in this Six of Pentacles, she's only holding on to one pentacle, and I'm adding it to the Eight of Pentacles, and it's the Nine of Pentacles. Some of you are going to struggle to come out of union. It's going to be very emotional for you. I mean, yeah, some of you are coming out of union. It will be very emotional. Coming out of singlehood. You're terrified. Some of you are absolutely terrified of opening up to whoever this is. Whoever it is. Because for some of you, it's not somebody from the past. It's somebody brand spanking new. Do you see the stars? This masculine looks brand spanking new, whether male or female. It's just in this card. So this, for some of you, it's brand spanking new. And you're telepathically connecting to it. You're wondering why you're feeling this way. Why you're having visions of this love that you've never experienced. So some of you are pushing it away because you think you're fantasizing or not being realistic, when you're really awakening, not just your mind, but your heart, guys, to the love that it is that you seek, that it looks like the divine is trying to give to you. I hear the divine saying, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. And I know why, because you're equipped now. Love's going to be safe because you're equipped. You didn't have your sword of truth before, but you do now. You didn't have your sword of truth, and it caused a lot of regret and pain. Really, what you regret wasn't these spilt cups. It was the authentic self of you that you didn't live out that was painful. There's this saying, there's a saying that you don't, it's painful when somebody takes their love away, but it's more painful when you don't have an opportunity to love somebody or something like that. Anyway, I saw something. There's another message here. That was it. The 7. 7 of Cups, 12 of Cups. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of you are about to embark in a relationship, a quality of relationship you've never been in before. Because for some of the readings, I was getting like rebound relationships. Somebody was on the rebound. You know, they were like, I think it was one of the fire signs. It was either Leo or I think it was either Leo or Sagittarius, but somebody was going into a rebound relationship. And I kind of do see this here. And not a rebound relationship like a karmic one. This is not going to be somebody that somebody spends a lot of time with, but they learn a lot of valuable lessons with. This 2 cups behind there, because the 3 cups that are spilt plus the 7 is the 10 of Cups. This is really struggling to have faith in the love that it is that you are being downloaded because you've never experienced it before. So the kind of family network or relationship you want, you've never seen it. So you're struggling to believe that it even exists and that you're not just fantasizing. Because some of you, like, it's funny because people usually think that people who are single are jealous of them when they're in relationships. But most people single are looking at people in relationships and being like, I might as well just stay single. Right? So for some of you, you don't have that, like, that kind of love. You don't have an example of the kind of love that it is you seek in any form or around you. So you're struggling to believe in it, and the divine is trying to download it to you. So you're probably connecting with a lover, a partner, and it's these 2 cups. Some of you are being telepathically downloaded as you're looking at spilt milk of a relationship that is going to stand the test of time, that is your person, that is a reflection of who you are from a healthy place. I don't know if any of this is making sense, but it's 32 minutes in. I can't go back now. I'm going to do the whole video again. I don't know why I'm thinking that. Listen, if the reading isn't for you guys, please. I don't know. I don't have to tell my old heads that. You guys already know the deal. You'll check out another sign, whether it's in your chart or not. But some of you newbies, you know, you put a lot of pressure on the readers for them to tell you shit that you need to probably reveal within yourself. And if I can do anything, it's kind of maybe support you doing that for yourself and confirming your own intuition. You know, I had somebody wrote in the fucking shit, you ruined my life. I'm like, are you fucking high? Who the hell with the tarot? Like, it's just some, and I know, like, these are unstable, not mentally well people, right? But regardless, I just want to say, guys, you cannot be making decisions on tarot. You guys, it's too much. It's too much. And those that have that kind of pressure on the reader to resonate are looking for answers that they probably shouldn't be looking externally for anyway. All right? Anyways, we're going to move on. Yeah, you guys are, yeah, there's the Hierophant and the Magician. This was also about you manifesting, so bringing down from Kether, where you done all this spiritual work to your spirituality in Kether, bringing it down into Malkut. And Malkut is this Hierophant energy. I don't know if the Hierophant sits in that place in the Tree of Life. I have to check. But this is like, to me, or it could actually be in Foundations, you know, not Kingdom, Foundation. Either way, this is you being challenged or challenging somebody with your infrastructure. And essentially, you just being, you backing up your spirituality is going to create a new religion around you. If that makes any sense. A religion, it's a practice, it's the way you live, it's your morals and values concreted in your reality, not just spiritually inside your fucking head. You know, other people won't be able to bully you out of your morals and your values. Your institution of sex, love, and relationship isn't going to be comparable. I shouldn't say that, because I really downloaded that. Everybody's going to live their own spirituality out and create religions, and then all of them will be identifiable in some way or another. They'll all have the same underlying moral compass. It doesn't matter how these people live out their religions, what they spiritually practice. When people start living out their own spiritual institutions, there'll be one solid religion. And then all there'll be are all these subcultures of that one religion instead of these segregated religions that segregate human beings and have caused war and destruction for many, many years, right? When we all live out our own spirituality and create institutions, we want respect for our institution and our spirituality. So then we'll offer that to other people. And then as we do that, we'll see that there's a likeness in everyone. It's no different than if every human being was their authentic self. We would literally be unique variations of the same person. So we would connect and identify to everyone, but we would be like no one, just like in the wild. So it's just, I don't know if any of this is making sense, but I've got to pee. I should wrap this soon. I love you guys. Aquarius gang, man, I'm telling you from the beginning, you guys showed enough love and blew up this channel. You guys were on Queen Cup Tarot before any of the other signs. They all follow fashioned you. Sorry, guys, I'm in my own world. Sorry, I forgot you were there for a second. I was just like, I'll ask God questions. I'll ask the divine question, like, so is that the answer? Is that the answer? They're like, Disney, stop it. Put the fucking cards down. Go eat something. I've been eating a lot. I've been gaining weight, man. And I'm nervous because I like to skin out in summertime. Yo, I'm a wild little mud woman in summertime, man. Little bone rack, crazy little bitch. I'm excited because I can feel summer, even though there's snow on the ground. It's snowing right now, but I've lived in Canada my whole life, man. I know what time it is. I think we're going to get summer a little earlier. Knock, knock, and not, nasty, not. That's a tongue twister. Not, nasty, not. Knock, knock, nasty, not. 47 and 14, 10, 5. 15, that means anything to you guys. It means nothing to me. I just felt prompted to say that. Yeah. My brain starts malfunctioning when I gotta go pee. And it's been a long day of readings. Knock, knock, nasty, not. I don't know what that the fuck is about. First of all, the knock, knock. Oh, yeah. First of all, I know exactly. The knock, knock, okay? First of all, knock, knock. Somebody might roll up to your door. Somebody might actually come visit you. Somebody doesn't have your number, so they need to come and see you in person. This could be anybody. It could be romantic, platonic, nucleus family. It could be childhood friend. Some of you returned to, you moved somewhere. You moved back somewhere. You went and visited somewhere that you haven't been since you were young, and you're bucking into somebody. You're going to reconcile with somebody, and there's going to be some kind of connection, or somebody's going to tell you that they love you or feel something for you. For some of you, it's like somebody's going to ask to marry you, and it's like some like arranged, like some Bollywood shit. Like, I don't know. Knock, knock. Night, night. No. I don't know why all of a sudden I felt really funny. Like I felt really like goofy, like just being like playful, you know? Like my inner child just came out. It wants to be a little shit disturber. But anyways, knock, knock. I think whatever your downloads are telling you, because honestly, it's so much. Are you fucking kidding me? You think we can all just be put into a box? Do you know what's going on inside your minds? They say you have like 1,500 words a minute. Okay, like you think a lot. Some of you are, whatever it is you are downloading, it's going to reveal itself to you. I don't care what it is, okay, for good or for bad. Because some of you will go either way. We already know that that's a double-edged sword. Either way, just know you have a new superpower. You fucking saw this. You saw it, you felt it, you downloaded it, and it's about to show up. So now if you go, you see how even spiritually you can put yourself on another karmic cycle, because after that kind of confirmation, When you go out now, like down the line in your new timelines, and you're starting to telepathically download things that you need to be prepared, that are going to knock on your door, and you doubt them, you're going to put yourself into a negative cycle where you're going to look back and say, fuck, I saw that and I knew that. Yeah, but you've been seeing and knowing shit from time. Like I said, guys, what does the divine have to do to get you to believe that they are fucking communicating with you live and direct on a regular? See, that's why even prayer needs to be restructured, because prayer is meant to worship. And God, half of the time, is like, can you get off your knees and can we talk now? Like, can we actually fucking have a conversation? Because some people will pray, recite their prayers, and then go, they're off, they're gone. And God's like, we didn't even talk. Like, we haven't even had a discussion. Prayer is going to be more about building relationship management and building relationships with the divine instead of worshiping a creator you don't even have gratitude for. You acknowledging this, you better have gratitude for this, man. Something's coming in that you saw. Sunshine, rainbows, and lollipops everywhere. This just means shit's great. You guys are feeling great. Knock, knock means there's like a surprise, something rolling up on you. Okay, nasty knot. That's something that's got you. You're tied up in something, and all I think the nasty knot is the doubt that you have about what it is you're being downloaded, and then it creates this knot in you where you're battling yourself. You're feeling really confused. This could be playing out not just telepathically. This could be playing out in the 3D. Not listening. There's somebody, a connection that you are entertaining right in front of you that you feel, but you're denying how you truly feel. And I think for some of you, your fear of being hurt again, your fear of being hurt again is actually clouding your judgment. Because this fear of being hurt again is stopping you from going into your emotional body that would identify truly how you feel about somebody, and if it is resembling the pain and the confusion that has been caused to you before. So if you don't tap in, that's why you have to not be afraid to go into your emotions, or else you're not going to be able to get the valuable data that you need, so you don't feel confused and be sipping on some greed, sloth, whatever the fuck that shit is. I gotta pee. This is why I'm talking like this. I start to malfunction when I gotta go pee. Gotta go pee. I'm hungry. Pee. A mess. But it was a good day's work. All right. Anyways, Aquarius, like, share, subscribe. Talk about the energies you are dealing with. If you don't resonate with this reading, you guys are resonating with some shit, but you know what you're resonating with. You don't need a reader to tell you. So talk about what you are dealing with, and I'm pretty sure that you've attracted. You guys don't just attract yourself to the readers, eh? You guys attract yourself to the collectives that are looking for similar answers, seeking similar vibrations, are similarly aligned for certain things that are happening, right? So it's like you guys are attracted to each other, not just the reader. There's a lot of people up in these comments. That's why you guys read the comments. You guys think you're reading the comments to figure out what people think about me. You're reading the comments to figure out, find people who are going through what you're going through and feel like you do. I see the way you guys connect in the comments. Starborn. Yes, star seed. Ooh, gotta go pee. Where's the book? There. Okay, Starborn. Oh, I passed it. Divine's like, I'm trying to help you. Oh, it's the third. It's after the mother and the father. I forgot. Yeah. It's the mother, the father, the starborn, and then the eternal child. So this isn't the inner child. Wait. No, it's not. The eternal child is the inner child. But this is the starborn, the divine child, the star child, and the destined. An elusive yet radiant aspect of the self. The starborn archetype points to the cosmic spark of light that arrives with each being at birth. The moment the newborn crowns, whether vaginally or surgically, the royal stars above are said to constellate in a unique shape that maps our path in the world. The idea of destiny is controversial, yet I know it. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. The idea of destiny is controversial, yet the starborn naturally feels a sense of destination and purpose, aiming itself towards, oh shit, I'm malfunctioning. I gotta pee real bad, man. Okay. The starborn naturally feels a sense of destination and purpose, aiming itself towards a future that is beyond the mundane. When this card appears, travel back to your birth story for clues and insight. What did you desire when you were young? Practice seeing your life from a mystic point of view rather than a series of logics. Read the story of the three fates and envision yourself born under the stars with a unique destiny. When light, trusting, vibrant, aimed. When dark, feeling of misalignment, loss of longing. Go deeper. Tripping over joy by Hafiz and Shakespeare's star-crossed lover. When this card appears, don't be surprised if you receive a surge of desire for a long-lost dream, one you haven't visited since childhood. Let the desire shake you up. I could have really read this for a long time. I might give you a bonus because this was very specific to a very, very specific group of people that are about to manifest a person, a connection, a reconciliation of some kind. But the main message is about this telepathic ability that I hope that you guys never, ever doubt again after whatever it is that you're connecting to actually reveals itself and comes to fruition. Like I said, you guys are going to say, I dreamt this, I seen this, I felt this. Let's hope that you never, ever doubt that again because it's a gift. The divine is giving you a gift for all the work that you've done to connect and try to build a relationship. They're going to be happy too. They're going to look at you and go, see? And I hope you look back up and say, yeah, I do. Thank you. All right, guys. Got pee, got go. I love you. Like, share, subscribe, Patreon, personal readings, whatever in the description box below. Keep letting your inner angel live. 100,000 subscribers. I love you guys. Mwah! Until the next time I see you. Ciao.